2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, guys. Well, the Celtics are developing chemistry. Robert Williams says our older guys are keeping a great energy, preparing us before we even get on the court. When you've got your main players fired up and they're talking in your ear, you got to follow their lead. Kevin?
Veteran leadership. David, that's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And so off the tip, it's Boston. He kicks it to Tatum. Over to the left wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown inside the line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now, here's Okoro after Jaylen Brown's miss. And it's sent back by Horford. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. Horford the pass to Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. Goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
That free throw good from Brown. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Oh, good insight.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Mitchell outside. And the pass to Allen. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. Okoro's shot is off.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Brown outside. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. A nice shot by Okoro.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Tatum. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Okoro. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
No good on the free throw. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. Brown against Mitchell. Yes, that goes in.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Then for the Cavaliers. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Evan Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the 4 spot.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team's shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Out to the right wing. Fires from 14. Tatum no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Garland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Okoro's checked in for Karis LeVert. And so here's Cleveland. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
From 12 feet out, the shot's good. Tatum's got 7.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Mobley against Williams. Mobley misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. Boston leading by 4. Tatum passes to Smart. Driving the lane. Left block shot on the way. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jayson Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. The first free throw is good. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now, here's Okoro. Rubio finds Mitchell. Here's Osman. Plenty of space. Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
To stop the run. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Rubio against Smart. Tatum, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Cleveland. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best. Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Mobley outside. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Rubio. Boston grabs the miss. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Horford. Tatum down low. Covered by Rubio. And it's in there. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Darius Garland. David.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Marcus Smart. Raul Neto's checked in for the Cavaliers. To the middle. Mobley outside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jayson Tatum in the first half. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, how do you think the Cavaliers were playing?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston Five.
Well, he has such tremendous upside in Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. And finished off by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And here is Allen. Unloads from 13. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket for Mitchell.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Horford. And Okoro pulls it down.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Now the pass to Allen. Knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. That free throw good from Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Passes it to Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Okoro's got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Right side Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. That one a little long. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Baseline try. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now, here's Tatum. 20 points for him. He takes it in. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Williams. And Cleveland also making a change. Karis LeVert's checked in for Cedi Osman. Now here's Allen. And here's Garland for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Brown. Back to Tatum. No good on the 3.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Garland with it. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Tatum.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Here's Smart. Chalk up 2 there. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Celtics leading by 17. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeVert against Horford. LeVert with it. Kicks it to Okoro. Poked away. Stolen by Smart. Tatum against LeVert. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Mitchell outside. At the top of the key, LeVert.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Driving inside.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
76% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Grant Williams comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Pritchard. And then for Cleveland, Evan Mobley's checked in for Okoro. Raul Neto comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And he's good on the second. Boston with the ball. 40 seconds left in the third. Pass to Muscala. Back to Tatum. And he makes good on the layup. Tatum's got 24 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Rubio finds LeVert. Up top, Rubio. Guarded by Smart. 13 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Neto. Back to LeVert. Great D that time from Tatum.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Boston leading by 20. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Neto in at the 2-guard spot. Count it. Tatum's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Rubio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics? That one is off. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Allen passes to Mitchell. Softly drops in the floater.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Such a wide open look. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by White. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And that one falls for Tatum. Some changes for Boston. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Blake Griffin comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Malcolm Brogdon. And so Tatum nails them both. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see 2 of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jayson Tatum.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
So it's the Celtics now. The Cavaliers making the shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Neto. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Off target with that shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.